All right, now I think you can hear. Yes. It helps to turn on the thing. All right. Let's start over. So we're going to start at the top of our mats with the feet at whatever distance suits you. However you place your feet to allow you to stand with stability and feel the ground underneath you. That's a good stance. Go ahead and try lifting up your toes and just feel the weight evenly distributed over the soles of the feet. So we don't want to clench with the toes here, but really want to place the weight over the soles of the feet. And when you've done that, go ahead and draw the belly button in and up. That's really just to have stability in the core for no other reason. All right. Maybe you want to just shake out the arms a little bit, just move the hips, whatever movement you kind of need to get out of the body before we begin. And shake your head from side to side. Just move intuitively, listen to your body. And then finding stillness, pressing down through the feet, lifting up through the arches of the feet, belly button, lift your heart and roll the shoulders back. And just take a moment here to find yourself standing up. Feel your breath. Soften your face. Just be here for a moment. We're continuing on the topic of Asteya today. And another way that I've explored it is through the idea of respect, respecting what does not belong to us, and respecting what does belong to us and not give it away unwillingly. There are so many ways that we can steal from others and ourselves. And this idea that stealing is really taking what is not freely given. Yeah. And in what moments in life might we unwillingly allow people to take things from us? Just something to think about. All right, now this is your moment that you've given to yourself willingly, I hope. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Now we begin moving. Interlace your fingers, press the palms forward, and as you inhale, reach the hands up towards the ceiling. Continue drawing the belly button in and up. That will help tuck in the lower ribs as well. Then press down through your right foot. Continue reaching through the hands, and as you exhale, lean over towards the left. Inhale to reach through the arms. Exhale, heavy right foot. Inhale to turn the heart towards the ceiling. And one more exhale here. Inhale to come back up, really reach through the arms. Again, draw the belly button in and up. Heavy left foot. Exhale as you lean over towards the right. Inhale to turn the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, lean towards the right. Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, turn the heart towards the ceiling. And exhale, lean a bit more. And then inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, hands in front of heart. We're going to be moving through variations of the classic sun salutation or hatha style sun salutation, where we take turns stepping back with one foot and then the other. But I'm going to mix it up a little bit. So just inviting you to stay really present and aware. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up alongside the body towards the ceiling. Turn your gaze in the same direction. Exhale, bring the hands together, draw the belly button in and hinge from the hips to come into forward fold. For the first one, keep the knees heavily bent here and focus more on bringing the belly to the tops of your thighs, then folding very deeply here. Inhale to come halfway up, roll the shoulders back, reach the back long as you maybe straighten out your legs. Exhale, bend the knees deeply. Fold forward. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale to come up halfway. Really roll the shoulders back and extend the spine long here, reaching the crown of your head forward. And as you exhale, draw the belly button in as you hinge from the hips and bend the knees deeply. One more. Inhale to come up halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, bend the knees, hinge from the hips, forward fold, Uttanasana. All right. Inhale to come back halfway up. Exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Step back with your right foot coming into a lunge. Draw the left hip back. Inhale to lift the heart, and exhale, reach the right heel back. I'm just going to stay here and breathe. Maybe you move a little bit. Rolling over the back foot. Maybe you shift the hips down and lift them up. Whatever your body calls for, that is the right movement. And continue breathing, of course. And take one more breath here. Deep inhale in. And as you exhale, press the hands into the mat and then step back to plank. Press away from the floor as you inhale. And then exhale, bring the knees to the ground, hug the arms in, draw the belly button in, and lower the torso to the ground. Inhale to press the tops of the feet into the mat as you roll the shoulders back and lift up the heart, long neck. Exhale, forehead down. 2 more. Press the tops of the feet into the mat to lift the knees away from the floor, and inhale, roll the shoulders back, lifting the heart. Exhale, forehead down. 1 more. Press into the toes. Inhale as you roll up. Hold here as you exhale. Maybe you lift your hands away as you inhale and lift up a bit more. And then exhale, forehead to the ground. Curl the toes under. Inhale, hips over the heels. And exhale to lift the sit bones up. Straighten the legs. Come into downward facing dog. Let's take a couple of breaths here. So do whatever adjustments come to you. Check that your hands are open wide to give space for the shoulder blades and the chest. Lengthen the spine by actively drawing the sit bones up towards the ceiling. And activate your core by drawing the belly button in. And then breathe here for a couple more breaths. On the next inhale, ground your left foot as you lift up the right leg, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose, step the right foot up in between the hands. And same thing here, shift the weight back and forth. Do whatever you need. Maybe stay in stillness. Maybe that's what your body needs. But in case you need to move, just move. Get your body used to moving after a whole night of sleep. Maybe drop the hips down a little bit, lift them up. 1 more breath here. Inhale. As you exhale, step to the front of the mat, forward fold, heavy head. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, down, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale to reach the arms alongside the body to come all the way up. And exhale, we fold back down, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back with your left foot, just staying here for 1 breath. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, press the hands into the mat, step back, knees to the ground, hug the arms in and lower to the floor. Press the tops of the feet into the ground as you inhale, lift up the heart. And then exhale, curl the toes under, shift the hips back, and then lift them up, coming into down dog. We're just picking up the pace a little bit. Inhale to lift up the left leg. Exhale, knee towards nose, and then step the left foot up. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms alongside the body. And exhale, hands in front of heart. All right, round 2, new variation. Inhale to reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Inhale, halfway up. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back with your right foot. Draw the left hip back. Ground your right hand. Lift through the hips, belly button in. And then inhale, reach the left arm forward and up, opening up the shoulder. Exhale on the way down. So big, big circle. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale, bring the hand to the ground, step back, plank. Inhale to push away. Exhale, your choice, knees on the ground or knees lifted. Shift the weight forward, hug the arms in, and then lower all the way or half. Inhale for your back bend, cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. Ground the left foot. Inhale to lift up the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Draw the right hip back, lift through the hips and the belly button. Ground your left hand and then inhale, reach the right arm forward and up. Exhale on the way down. Inhale as you reach up. Big circle, exhale. One more inhale. And exhale, bring both hands to the ground. Step forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back with the left foot. Ground the left hand. Draw the right hip back. One big circle. Inhale. Exhale, hand to the ground. Step back. Flow down all the way or half. Inhale, lift up the heart. And exhale, down dog. Inhale to lift up the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Ground the right hand. Draw the left hip back. Inhale, reach the left arm forward, up, and exhale, back and down. Inhale, lift the heart, and exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, as you lift up the heart here, roll the shoulders back, and exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, and exhale, hands in front of heart. All right, variation 3. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back with the right foot. Ground the right hand and then step the left foot sort of halfway back so that it is in front of the right thigh or right knee, planted on the ground, and leave the knee bent. And then from here, inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling and then overhead as you lift up the hips. Exhale, lower the hips as you reach the left arm in the direction of the right foot. Inhale to lift up, reach the left arm overhead. Exhale, lower the hips, reach the arm away from you. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lift up. For one brief moment in side plank, move the left foot back either in front of the right or on top. Take one breath in. And then exhale, plank. Lower down your way. Inhale to lift up your heart and exhale, down dog. Inhale to lift up the right leg. Exhale, step the right foot up. Inhale to lift the heart here and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come halfway up and exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach the arms up and other side. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to come halfway up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step back with your left foot this time. Plant the left hand. Come to the outer edge of the left foot. And then step the right foot halfway back the mat. Inhale to lift the right arm up. Reach it overhead. And then exhale, drop the left hip towards the floor. Reach the right arm towards the left foot. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower the hip. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale to lift up. Your choice for side plank. Right foot in front of left or on top. Take one breath here. And then exhale, coming to plank. Inhale to lift away from the floor. And exhale your way down. And inhale your way up. And then exhale, down dog. Inhale to lift the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale here. And exhale, step to the front of the mat. Inhale to lift up halfway, roll the shoulders back. And exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Pause here for a moment. We've been building some heat. Feel the sensations of that energy. Notice your breath. Notice if you're holding tension anywhere and could release. And bring your mind into the now. To be focused on the sensations you're currently experiencing. If you find yourself floating away, then bring your mind to your feet. Feel them on the ground, firmly planted in the here and now. We'll continue to flow. So take one more deep breath in here. Maybe you sigh out through the mouth. And then inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold from the hips coming into Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway up, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank, and then lower down or hop straight to Chaturanga. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift up the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to lift up the right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose, and then step the right foot up in between the hands. Feet are about hip-width distance apart for stability. Draw the right hip back, and then again, draw the belly button in and up. On an inhale, reach the arms forward to come up into crescent lunge. Maybe bend that front knee a little bit deeper. Continue drawing the right hip back, and drop the left hip a bit deeper too. Inhale as you reach through the arms. Exhale. Where is your belly button? Is your core still engaged? I tend to lose the engagement of my core, so I have to constantly focus on drawing the belly button up and in. Wherever you are, take one more breath, reach through the arms, and then exhale. Bring the hands to the ground about a foot in front of your front foot, and then kick the back leg up to come and stand on your right. So straighten your right leg, flex the left foot, turn the toes down, and reach through the heels of the left foot. And maybe you stay here, drawing in through the core, or perhaps you lift the hands away from the floor and take a moment in Warrior 3. Just notice what your body is calling for this morning. Wherever you are, reach through the left heel, one more breath in. And then exhale, step the left foot far back. Inhale to lift up the arms. And then exhale, lower the left knee to the ground. And you're in Anjani Asana. Continue drawing the right hip back. Inhale, reach through the arms. And then exhale, bring the hands to the ground. Straighten the front leg as you shift your weight back, coming into half split. Flex the foot of the right leg. Inhale to reach the heart forward. And exhale. And then inhale, ground the front foot, lift up the back knee, press the hands into the mat as you step back, plank, and then flow through one vinyasa or go straight to down dog. Really breathe in fully as you lift up your heart and press the air out by drawing the belly button in as you come into down dog. For the other side, ground the right foot and inhale, lift up the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee towards nose, step the foot up in between the hands. Feet about hip-width distance apart. Draw the left hip back, belly button in, and then inhale, reach the arms forward to come up, crescent lunge. Maybe bend that front knee a bit more. Continue drawing the left hip back, and then dropping the right hip forward. Remember, inhale, draw the belly button up and in, strong core. Reach through the arms. And maybe you just want to play around a little bit or observe what happens if you completely let go of the core, like how that affects your stance, and what happens when you actually draw it up and in. What changes? And just work on your own sort of body awareness here. Take one more breath in, and then exhale. Bring the hands to the ground about a foot in front of your front foot, and then lift up the back leg as you straighten the left. Reach through the back heel. Flex the foot, toes are pointing straight down. Either stay here, working on lengthening the spine and pressing away from the floor, or put a bend in the knee, bring the hands in front of your heart, and then lift up. Inhale, long spine, oop. And exhale, reach through the back heel. Lift through the core, inhale. And on an exhale, set the foot back down. Inhale to come to crescent lunge. Exhale, lower the right knee to the ground. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to the ground, straighten the front leg, half split. With each inhale, you're trying to create more space by lengthening the spine. And with each exhale, you use the contraction or drawing the belly button in to hinge a bit deeper. Inhale to ground the front foot, lift up the back knee. Your choice, vinyasa or down dog. And take a couple of breaths here. If it's helpful, you can always come down. Sit on your knees for a bit or your heels. If that helps you, just tune into your body, focus on your breath. If you're in down dog, focus on pressing down through feet and hands and actively lift up the sit bones. If you're on your knees, then bring your hands back to the ground, curl the toes under to lift the hips up, down dog. And then inhale, lift up the right leg. Exhale, step the foot up in between the hands. We're going to go into warrior one. So step the left foot a bit out to the side, then turn the left heel in, ground the foot firmly into the ground. Draw the right hip back and belly button in, and then inhale as you come up, warrior one. So the difference between this and the previous one is that here the heel is on the ground and slightly turned inwards. Draw the right hip back, lift through the belly button, and then sink a bit deeper into the front knee. If you're finding it hard to turn the hips to face forward, maybe you shorten your stance a little bit. And if there's a lot of space, maybe you widen your stance. Take one more breath here as you reach the arms up. And then exhale, bring the hands into your hips, straighten the front leg, actively draw the belly button in, and then hinge from the hips to reach the heart forward, coming first into sort of a halfway forward fold pyramid. Press down evenly through both feet, continue drawing the right hip back. And exhale, maybe you stay here or continue folding down. Maybe you bring your hands to the ground for support, but stay light on the fingers. Press down through both feet and utilize your core to lift your body here so that you're not dumping your weight in your legs. Inhale, long spine wherever you are. And exhale. Then bend the front knee, and if your hands were in your hips, bring them to the floor. Step back to your plank and flow through your vinyasa, or always option to go straight to down dog. Inhale to lift up the left leg. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Open the right foot to the side, turn the heel in and plant the foot firmly. Then draw the left hip back and inhale with strong core, reach the arms forward to come up and find your way into warrior one. Draw the left hip back as you shift the right hip forward. Lift up through the belly button. And inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, maybe you bend the front knee a bit deeper. Notice your feet and notice how is your weight distributed over the feet. Is there more weight in one and less in the other? And if that's the case, how might you shift your body so that the weight is even? Inhale, reach through the arms. Exhale, hands in the hips, straighten the front leg. Draw the belly button in as you hinge from the hips, coming into a half forward fold. Draw the left hip back. The left hip likes to shift to the side here. Want to keep both hip points facing forward. And either you stay here in the half pyramid or exhale, fold over the front leg, bringing the fingertips to the ground. With each inhale, lengthen the spine in either pose. With each exhale, draw the belly button in and hinge deeper if you're in the forward fold. One more breath here. And exhale. And then inhale, bend the front knee, plant both hands on the ground, step back plank. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, flow through one last vinyasa. Inhale to lift the heart. And then exhale, ground the knees and shift your weight back, coming into a knee stand or knee seat. For camel pose, I recommend folding the mat for a little bit of padding for the knees. And then place your knees on there as you rise up to stand in a knee stand. So your hips are over your knees here. Curl the toes under and check that your heels are pointing straight back. And then from here, activate your glutes to press the hips forward. And then instead of bending here in the lower back, aim to lift through the waist. So lift through the front of the waist, lift the heart up. And maybe you stay here with the hands in the hips and just work on activating the glutes and pressing the hips forward. Or maybe you bring your hands to the low of your back, fingers pointing up or down if that suits you better. I find that pointing them up helps me draw the elbows in together and the shoulders together. So when you have your hands here, continue pressing through the glutes. Inhale to lift up through the heart. And only after you've lifted, draw the shoulders back, shoulder blades together, and start leaning back from the very top of your back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, active glutes, press the hips forward. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, maybe you lean a little bit further back. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades together, squeeze the elbows closer. One more breath here. Inhale to lift through the heart. And exhale. Inhale to come up. Fold the toes back and exhale, sit back down. Rest your hands wherever feels comfortable to you. Maybe you place them over your heart. Connecting with the beating of your heart here. And then unfolding the mat. Come to sit to one side of your feet and shift the feet forward. Plant the feet on the ground with your knees bent. Move the fleshy part away from your sit bones. Inhale to lift your heart. And then exhale, slightly lean back with an active core. And then lift one leg away from the floor and then the other to come into boat pose. You can flex your feet, point your feet, whatever works for you. And you can choose to leave your hands here, work on lifting the heart in the direction of the thighs, or maybe you let go of the knees and reach the arms forward. And you can either stay here with the knees bent or straighten them, continue lifting your heart. We're going to stay for 5 breaths. Deep inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Maybe if there's a shake, welcome the shake. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Lift the heart. Inhale. Exhale, 4. One more inhale. Exhale, 5. Lower the knees to the ground and then roll onto your back. Bring the knees in towards your heart. Hug them close. Steady your breath. And then shift the weight or shift the hips a bit over towards the right and then bring the knees to the ground on your left side for a twist. Open the arms wide, ground the shoulders, and turn your gaze wherever feels okay for your neck. So either straight up towards the ceiling or out over your right hand. Maintain a focused breath here, breathing fully into the center of your body. And then inhale, coming back through center. Shift the hips so that they're in the middle of the mat and then over towards the left. And bring the knees to the ground on the right side. Ground both shoulders as you open up the arms into a T and turn your gaze towards the ceiling or out over your left fingers. Again, conscious, full breathing into the center of your body here. One more exhale here. And then inhale, coming back through center. Hips in the middle of the mat. Squeeze the knees in towards your heart once more. And then exhale, let the legs go. Extend them long. Open the feet outward, allow them to drop to the side, and then walk the shoulders away from the ears. Extend the arms long alongside the body. And take a deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale out through the mouth. One more time, deep inhale. And exhale. One last time, deep, deep inhale. And with this exhale, allow your body to become heavy and sink into the ground. Enjoy a few moments of stillness. Enjoy your Shavasana. And of course, you can stay here for longer. Just pause the video until you're ready. Otherwise, take a deep breath in through the nose. And exhale out through the mouth. Begin to move the body again, the feet, the hands, the arms and the legs. And maybe you reach your arms up overhead and point the toes away from you, stretching out the body here. And then exhale, bring one knee into the heart and then follow with the other. And when you've rolled yourself up like this, roll over onto one side and pause there for just one breath. And then inhale to find your way all the way back up to a seat. When you've found your seat, close your eyes for just a brief moment here. Tuning back into the body, observing the sensations and the general state of the body and mind. How does the body feel? How does it feel to have given yourself about half an hour or so to just focus on you? To just be in the present moment, nurture your body and mind. What do you notice? I invite you to bring your hands together in front of your heart. Rest the thumbs against the heart space. I am grateful that you joined me for this morning practice, and I hope it did you some good, that you're feeling, that you're feeling pleasant. It was a pleasant experience for you in any kind of way. If you want to join me for one Om, take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And then inhale for Om. Om. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me as always. If you have any thoughts about the practice, let me know. You can always write a comment to the video. If you liked it, give it a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe. And if you know anyone who would benefit from this or enjoy it, please share it with them. I would be very, very grateful for that. And if you want to support in a different way for the time and energy exchange, I have links to my Patreon and PayPal in the description. Feel free to use those as well. Yeah, have a beautiful day. The sun is shining here in Berlin this morning. Have a beautiful day and hopefully see you soon. Take care.